welcome to the Illenden Sports Centre. It's round one of the PlayStation 4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1. This is the match of the round between the Rockdale City Suns and the Apia Lyard Tigers. Rockdale City have been very competitive in the last few seasons, whilst Apia have a fresh, hungry new look squad. Let's go to your match commentator, Adam Santarossa.
The PS4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1 is back, and the 2015 season is set to be bigger and better than ever before. A new look Sutherland Sharks host the Spartans at Seymour Shore, whilst Parramatta FC return to the top flight with the trip to Marconi. Sydney Olympic host the South Coast Wolves, Bonny Rig travel to Cromer Park to meet Manley, and last year's champions Blacktown City FC meet the pre-season champions Sydney United 58 at Lily's Football Centre. And our match of the round comes from the Illenden Sports Centre as the Rockdale City Suns meet Apia Lyard. All the action is exclusive to Football New South Wales TV. This is the PS4 National Premier League New South Wales Men's 1. A new look Sutherland Sharks kick-started the season at Seymour Shore against the Spartans side looking to make amends in 2015. They showed so much promise last year, but it all fell apart towards the business end. The Spartans had a great chance to open the scoring early, but Jordan Crichton couldn't provide the needed finish. The action was soon up the other end, and the Sharks immediately made the Spartans pay for the missed opportunity. Chris McStay found Shongyun Park, who marked his NPL debut with his first goal. Futa Nakamura should have brought the team's level on 22 minutes from a Greg Condek free kick, but he mishit his shot, allowing Denham to save. The pair were involved again on 37 minutes, when first Nakamura and then Condek both had shots blocked off the line. Once again, the Spartans let the Sharks off the hook. And shortly after half-time, they would go further behind as the Sharks added a second goal. Mitchell Farmer's cross was well met by Jordan Figon, and his header made it 2-0 on 51 minutes. The Spartans would eventually break through in the 81st minute when Chu Sasaki fired past Nathan Denham to make it 2-1 and ensure a few nervous moments around Seymour Shore. And those nerves were at fever pitch 4 minutes later when Sasaki shook off Nick Littler, but his shot slipped just over the bar. The game was finally secured for the Sharks 2 minutes from time when Figon added his second goal with another fine header, making it 3-1 and wrapping up all 3 points. In an off-season where senior names departed the club, the Sharks will look to youngsters in 2015, and with talent such as Figon at their disposal, the Sharks could be a contender again. Parramatta FC took their first steps in the top flight at Marconi Stadium, hoping to kick off their campaign with a victory. And life in the New South Wales Men's 1 got off to a perfect start, David Gullo opening the scoring in the 11th minute with a well-struck set piece. Marconi almost hit back immediately through Damien Travis, but Luke Turnbull punched the ball clear and then kept out the follow-up from Bright Apia. On 28 minutes, Parramatta FC went 2-0 up, and it was almost a replay of the first goal. Gullo struck with another free kick, stunning the home fans. Juan Chavez could have added a third on 31 minutes, his long-range effort going just over the bar. Whatever was said at half-time did the job for Marconi, with Christopher Nunez finding the back of the net. Although Robbie Shields could consider himself unlucky, he didn't score moments earlier. 2-1. The Stallions almost found their equaliser on 82 minutes, but David Talevski put his header just wide. Joshua Simons then could have put the game to bed, but Marconi goalkeeper Nastic was good enough to keep it out. In the final minute, Marconi should have levelled the contest, David Talevski hitting the crossbar, summing up the night for Marconi. It was a frustrating evening for the home side. In the end, Parramatta FC win on their top flight debut, while the Stallions have work to do. Last year's beaten grand finalists, Sydney Olympic, will hope to go one better this season, and they kick-started their campaign at home against the South Coast Wolves. Dimitri Hatzimarakis almost gave his side an ideal start in just the 8th minute, but he couldn't finish off the opportunity. The away side had a good chance of their own on 15 minutes, but Darcy Madden headed the ball over from point-blank range. Olympics afternoon suddenly got difficult in the 27th minute when William Angel was sent off for a rash challenge, putting them a man down. Five minutes later, they would go ahead, Go Shirai converting the chance to make it 1-0. Go Shirai added his second goal, firing the ball home from distance in some style. The victory was then finished off 2 minutes from time when Taya Soida tapped home to make it 3-0 and show Olympic will be a force again in 2015. Manley hosted Bonny Rig at Cromer Park, with the home side looking for an improved performance this season. Those plans were thrown into disarray early as Aaron Peterson fired Bonny Rig in front in just the 4th minute. Lockie McLean almost replied for Manley in the 18th minute, going close with a near post header. Four minutes later, though, it was 2-0. Joel Kayanese finished well to stretch Bonny Rig's lead. Jamie Lobb tried his luck from distance just after the resumption, as Manley looked to get back in the contest. But the day was all Bonny Rig's, with Kayanese icing the contest in the final seconds, making it 3-0. So full time at Cromer Park, and Bonny Rig show their class again, with Kayanese scoring a double for his new club. Reigning champions Blacktown City FC met the pre-season champions Sydney United 58, with both sides expected to be amongst the top tier this season. Sydney United 58 landed some big scalps in the off-season, with one being former Sutherland Shark Nick Stavroulakis, and it was that man who almost helped United take the lead early. His cross finding Robbie Molesky, but Molesky headed wide in just the 7th minute. United would find the back of the net 5 minutes later though, through Anthony Proyer, but it would be called back for offside. Then 60 seconds later they'd go behind, Mitchell Malia converting up the other end to give the home side the lead. And Malia then made it 2-0 in the 27th minute, streaking away and finishing calmly, the perfect start for Blacktown. Anthony Proyer made up for his missed opportunity, pulling a goal back for the visitors in the 33rd minute, and it was 2-1. Then amazingly, 2 minutes later it was 2-2. Steban Paric's corner beat everyone, sneaking into the back of the net. Game on. Then a thrilling first half was complete seconds before the break when Mitchell Malia grabbed his hat-trick, Blacktown City FC leading 3-2 at half-time. Miljan Pavlovic thought he'd squared the game up once again on 57 minutes after a classy finish, but once again it was denied for offside. 2 minutes from time, Sasamatsura missed a golden opportunity to seal the contest after a Blacktown breakaway, but in the end the champions would hold on in a highly entertaining 90 minutes. It finished Blacktown City FC 3, Sydney United 58-2. Time now for our match of the round. Rockdale host Apia Lyard at the Linden Sports Centre to kick off the new season. Both sides have new faces for 2015 and will be looking to improve on the efforts of last season. The Suns had their moments last year but couldn't find consistency, whilst Apia spent much of last season near the bottom, something the proud club hopes is behind them. Let's go to the Linden Sports Centre now for all the action. Corner taken from Apia. Scrambling around the box. Rockdale will clear for now. Danger not over though. And finally out high and wide over the grandstand. So a nervous moment there, taken quickly. Apia, they've started well. Of course, looking for a more settled season in 2015, and that's going to be a free kick. That's a rough challenge from Macris. It's taken quickly though. Apia wastes little time. Here's Simons. Knocks it down. Big chance, goal! Simple as you like. And Apia can't have the lead. It's Sean Simons. Well, it was Blake Powell with the header down. Simons, Johnny on the spot. And Bratasevic couldn't do anything about that. Lovely taken goal. And Apia have started 2015 in the right fashion. They go long in search of that man again. Simons, the goal scorer. Now Powell. Those two working together nicely. It'll be a free kick in a dangerous area for Apia. It's going to be Sean Simons to take. We've seen him score from this range in the past. Here is Simons. He drives it low through the wall. Bratasevic makes a good save. Oh, Apia players go down. He's given a penalty. Apia win themselves a penalty, and Rockdale aren't happy about it. Well, it was through the wall. Bratasevic made a great save, and players go clattering down for Apia. Well, I'm not entirely sure about that, but penalty is the decision. Here is Blake Powell. Can he make it 2-0 for Apia? He can indeed. Sends Bratasevic the wrong way. And Apia stretch their lead further. Here is Oige. It's been set at half time. They need to change things around here in this second half. Tedeschi goes down. Apia are away once more through Powell. Can't get past the wall of Oige, although he retains possession. Good ball from him. Rockdale will clear their lines though for now. Good ball over the top, Uchino. Now can they get some service? In it comes, it's 3. Simple as you like. Franco Parisi makes it 3-0. And it was simply put on a platter. And they have Rockdale on the ropes. As we look at the replay, Parisi takes it with the first touch and Bratasevic can just watch on. Unmoved in goal. Textbook finish from Parisi. So Apia. Now they're looking for a fourth. Can really put this game to bed. That man's been a standout. Powell. Here is Parisi. Can he add a second? Touch from him. He can indeed. Franco Parisi grabs Apia's fourth. His second. And they are in dreamland here at Rockdale. Straight through the middle they went. And the Rockdale defence, often such a strength of the side, has been torn apart. Here's Al Hafian now. Nice work from him. He goes down. Free kick taken now. Oh, it's scrambling on the near post. It's found its way in. Marko Jesic it is. No one got anything on it. He's caught them napping at the near post. And now Rockdale have some belief. Suddenly they have one goal and Rockdale are full of life. Here is Teneski now. Running at defenders. Alamadine. On the free kick for Rockdale's first. With it now. Showing his silky skills. And he's giving it away here. They'll get a free kick, Rockdale. Whips it in again. Marko Jesic. Oh, it's a quality goal from Marko Jesic. He's come off the bench and scored a couple. A touch of luck off the post. But could we be seeing something special here at the Linden Sports Centre? Time is running out. It wouldn't be the strangest thing we've seen in this competition. So Apia go long. Suddenly, there's a few nerves among the Apia faithful. Still a job to do for Rockdale though. Nice ball from Powell. Sends Apia on the attack again. They've got numbers forward, Apia. Can they put the icing on the cake? Here's Diapuzzo off the post. Well, that certainly would have wrapped it up. That is full time here at the Linden Sports Centre. A crazy afternoon, 6 goals in all. But Apia look like 2015 is going to be a little different from years before. They put it all together this afternoon and showed just what they're capable of on their day. And I think we'll see them further up the table. Rockdale, though, well, they've got work to do. They came back into it in the second half, but in the end, it wasn't enough. It finished 4-2, with Apia taking all 3 points.
Looking on from the sidelines for sort of the first hour or so, what did you sort of pinpoint as what was going wrong out there?
I just think that nothing was really going for us. We were second to every ball. We weren't winning our individual battles, and it was a bit of sloppiness as well with the 2 goals. With the first goal, not really man marking or marking up, and a bit of ball watching. And the second one, I can't say much about the second one. I think his own man took it down, but these things happen. You just got to pick yourself up and go from there.
Yeah, Frankie, obviously happy to get 2 goals and 4 goals for the team.
Yeah, look, the 2 goals is a bonus, but for us it's important to get started well. The team was very committed. Everything we focused on the last 10 weeks is for today, and now we will focus for next week. So the 3 points is all that matters. The goals are just part of getting those 3 points.
Well, round 1 is in the books, and if that's a taste of things to come, 2015 isn't going to disappoint. Next weekend brings another full round of action from the PS4 National Premier League's New South Wales Men's 1, with our match of the round seeing Sydney United 58 entertain the Sutherland Sharks. We'll see all the action on Football New South Wales TV. Until then, I'm Adam Santarossa. See you next time.